Well, hello, good afternoon and welcome. It's Monday Makers time. It's a Monday.
It is a Monday.
It is. We did try and just say, didn't we? What day are we on today?
Yeah.
We both of us like, what day is today? It's definitely a Monday. So it's the start of a brand new week here up at Crafters TV, and it is our Monday Makers show. So welcome everybody, and welcome, can you see we're sat here with today, our lovely Katy.
Yep, soft crafts are here.
So it's a special show today because we've got a bit of both. We've got some soft crafting by Katy and some paper crafting as well. So for those of you who've never tuned into a Monday Maker show before, it's all about some crafty inspiration from both of us.
Yeah.
Little bit of fun,
Yep.
hopefully. A lot of interaction with you guys, because what we want to do is we want you to get commenting and asking questions, and what better way when we've got a soft craft expert with us to ask some questions while she's here.
Nothing too tricky.
So
Be gentle, it's a Monday.
We're both on our social medias. I'm on the Crafters Companion UK page.
And I am on the USA page.
So get asking any questions you want. Comment away as well. It is Monday. We want to know what you're up to. What have you been up to? What you've been doing this weekend? What have you been doing, Katy?
What have I been doing this weekend? I went to York on Friday night.
Oh, I love York.
Yep,
gorgeous
that was
place.
lovely. And then on Saturday I did a bit of sewing. I went for a pizza.
I like how
Sunday
the
clean.
sewing snuck in there a
Yeah,
little
snuck
bit.
in just-
There's always has to sneak in. It's always interweaved in our
Yeah,
lives.
just a little bit. Just a little bit of sewing. And then Sunday I cleaned the house.
Oh. Now that would a bit
What about
boring.
you?
The bit, but I don't do cleaning houses. I
Did
leave
you
that
not?
to everybody else.
I did all of mine.
It's because I'm too busy. I can't clean the house. I've got far too much to be doing. So yesterday though, I was at Chesterfield, Katy.
Oh,
We're at our
yeah.
Chesterfield branch of Crafters Companion, and I'm teaching some classes. We had a subscription box class that were really good
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Really enjoyed it, and it was lovely, and it was jam packed. 2 full classes they were, so it was real good fun.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the next one. I am indeed. So what have you been up to? Get commenting. Let's have a look. We're
Tell us.
nosy devils. We want to have a nosy.
Yeah.
Definitely tell us. So, shall we show you what's coming on the show? Literally, first things first, we're going to kick off with embossing folders and gilding wax. We've got a little bit of a special deal going off with the embossing folders, so stay tuned.
And then we have me with the Builder Buddy Multimedia dies. So these are a great little set of dies. And if you're not that familiar with sewing, they're also a nice one for you paper crafters, not just us soft crafters.
Yes, because I had a little nosy, and they definitely are. I really,
Yeah.
really do like them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Also, one of my favourite things of all time is my Gemini foil press, but this time I'm bringing the radiating foil stamp and cut dies. These are a beautiful selection of foil dies that you can do absolutely anything with, so stay tuned for that coming up as well. And then we also have...
We've got our craft ambassador. I love this so much.
Absolutely. Now this is for our Monday show. We are asking you guys to send in things. We'll cover it a little bit later, but we do have a brand new craft ambassador coming up later on in the show. And return of...
It's not the return of the Mac, it's the return of our exclusive 24-hour deal. And I can't wait to see what this one is.
I know, I've already had
They're
a
always
sneak
a
peek.
great
I've already had a
deal.
little sneaky peek. So get yourself over, not only comment on the Facebook, get yourself over to the website. Go and check out the website, www.crafterscompanion.co.uk, .eu for all the European family. I like to call you family.
Yep.
And for all our gorgeous US family, it is .com.
Loads of people
You
on,
already
so
said,
many.
is there loads of
there's
people on there?
loads. Yeah,
so get
hi.
asking away. What we have got planned this afternoon is hopefully a little bit of inspiration for you and lots of fun planned too. So yeah, get commenting.
Yeah.
Right, so shall I go and hot foot it to the other
go on,
studio?
Get yourself off.
Right, I'll go and I'll let you carry on with this bit.
Right, so our first deal today are the 3D embossing folders. Just £6 or $6. That's a saving of 20%. Now, I had a little play with an embossing folder last time me and Bernie were on, and I got quite excited by them. And then we also have the gilding wax. I am really interested in to know what these are, because not being a paper crafter, I have absolutely no idea what the gilding waxes do. And they are $8.99, $12.74. That's a saving of 25%. So I think our Debbie is ready. She is there. I can see her. Go on. Are you ready, Debbie? She is. Debbie got a thumbs up from Debbie.
I'm all ready and raring to go. So first things first, we have got a lovely little deal on the embossing folders, 3D embossing folders. Now I've got a few things here. I've got some embossing folders, some gilding wax and some expression sentiments as well coming up. So check that out. Straight away you can see there for these two, is it the two? Let me just get this right. For me two, oh, I've got them here, I'll get ready. For me two embossing folders, these are 3D embossing folders. We have got a great price on at £6 or $6. 20% off, and I love embossing folders. Anybody who knows me knows I'm always talking about embossing folders. They are one of my favourite things. Love what you can do with them. But I've got two and I'm going to show you. Now, this is the Regency florals. Just get that there. Now, at the minute, you can't really see much to it, but I'll show you some samples in a moment. That's the gorgeous pattern that you can see there. 3D embossing means extra depth and dimension when it comes to embossing folders. And then we've also got the decorative lace as well. Now, these are a beautiful two embossing folders, 3D for £6. You're saving yourself 20% off today, which I think is a phenomenal little deal. Now, we also have some expression dies, is that right? Let me just get this right. My expression dies. Now then, there's a lot. I'm just going to tell you, I've got loads. So these are going to start off at £1 or £1.50. Now, there is a lot of the... Can I just show you to choose from? If I just try to fan this out, in fact, there's so many I can't even get it out with my hands. So I'm just going to hold them here so that you can see them. We've got number 1 expressions. Now each one of these has got a lovely mat and then the word cut out as well. So you can see the price on the screen between £1 up to £1.50 because each one's got a different price tag to it, but you're saving 25% on each one. That's your number 1. We've got a very... If I just turn these over, you'll be able to see there. We've got father. We have brother. We have sister. You can see where I'm going with all this, can't you? Lots and lots of expressions. All the sentiments that you need. Mother. We have son. We have our, which is always a nice one. Our mum, our father, whatever you want to put that with. We've got nana. We've got twins for those babies in your family. We've got mum. We have niece. We have in-laws. You can see again all these great. So you could have great sister or great mum, if that's what you want to pop on your card. Auntie, we have wife. Again, we've got belated, cousin. Oh, look at this. Uncle, mum, silver, RSVP, step. A really good one in this modern world we live in. Step, so stepfather, stepmum, stepsister, stepbrother, friend, or dad. And again, how many was there to choose from? So there are a lot of sentiments. Head yourself over to the website. You can watch and shop at the same time. But a lovely little price tag on sentiments, and everybody needs a sentiment in their life, they do. Now, we also have on the show some gilding waxes, one of my favourite products. But we have 25% off each pot. I have got 5 to choose from. So there are 5 colours. Go and check that website out. And I'm just going to take off the tops and show you close up what these look like. Now, this is King Gold. So I don't know if you can see there. Beautiful King Gold mousse. Now, it's not mousse that's going to drop. I said mousse. It's not wax that's going to drop out. It is just stay within that pot. But it's very soft, light to touch. Now, if you've never seen us use gilding wax before, stay tuned. I'm going to try and show you a little bit today. But these are all a great colour. Now, if you're buying anything, one little suggestion, a silver and a gold, and choose whichever one you like, because we have 4 different golds to choose from, or and 1 silver. So this one is my favourite, the antique. I think that is just beautiful. You can see that gorgeous, really dark tone there, that lovely antique feel. We also have Renaissance Gold. So if I just, oh, let me just take my top off. Oh, not my physical top off, but my top on my jaw. There we go. Take that top off there. Again, you can see that beautiful tone there, that lovely feel to the Renaissance. And then one of my other favourite golds. I've got I said two favourite golds. I don't know, I'm trying to kid. I've got them all because I love them all. They all do a different job and give a different feel and a different look. But this one's Empire Gold. Look at that. That is just beautiful, the Empire Gold. And also smells incredible as well. Now, the last one that I was telling you about recommending, if you were going to have two, choose a silver and choose one of the golds, because that is your silver, and they're again beautiful. And mix them together. They are absolutely beautiful. They look really good together. Now, we've got lots of card stocks that are on the show, so go and check the website out. We've got lots of different things, matte black card stocks on offer. We've got some textured card stock from our pastels, neutrals and brights, all great prices. In fact, look at that. 20% off all paper and card, especially for what? Blue Monday? Blue Monday, is this a new one, Blue Monday? Is this because... I can't believe Laura's just whispered this in my ear. Apparently, according to all, you know, the media and all this kind of thing, that today is Blue Monday because it's the most depressing day of the year. Really? But we're here to brighten it up. Who says it's depressing? It's not depressing when you've got our company, and it's certainly not depressing when I've got your company as well. We've got a great opportunity today to cheer up Monday. Let's cheer it up. Let's get a nice smile. Oh, my days, I've never heard nothing like it. So let me go back. I'm going to show you some samples going back to the embossing folders, because I've got some embossing folders to show you, and I've got a few here. And this is where you can really see the gilding wax at its best. Look at this one. How beautiful does that look? Now, that's using the Regency floral border. Don't forget, you're not having to choose today because you're getting both of these. But look at that extra depth and dimension. Team that up with some of your copper cardstock that... Absolutely, the precious metals would look incredible with that, and the black matte cardstock where you can use your gilding waxes to create that lovely effect. Now, another one that I've got with using the silver Pebbio gilding wax. Look at that, look how beautiful that really looks. And again, team it up with lots of your sentiments and you've got something extra special. Now, another lovely way of using it, I think our Jan did one, something similar to this, where you can chop up, and in those embossing folders, you can chop them up. Use your inks, take your inks and then use your gilding waxes to highlight over, or keep it really nice and simple and just choose something really beautiful colour, match that up with some gorgeous papers and another sentiment, and again, you've got something really lovely there. Now, embossing folders, we always say they're very underrated, and we think they are. Embossing folders, people tend to put it back. In fact, they don't. Sometimes you buy them and you put them in drawer and don't use them. Get them out and start using them. They turn your plain cardstock into some really beautiful decorative papers, decorative card, and you can have it as a focal part. You've got these gorgeous sentiments that are on the show today. You could add those to the front of on top of your embossing, and that's it. Bit of ribbon, bit of gems, done. And a simple card like that, batch making, perfect for. But again, there's so many different techniques that you can use with an embossing folder. They really shouldn't be underrated at all. They should be something that we use all the time. Now, I've got both of mine out, and I'm going to use one I'm going to cut out, one I'm going to emboss using some black cardstock, and then I'm going to highlight that with some of our gilding waxes that we have on the show. And then I'm going to make a card, but I'm using some of the pastels cardstock. Now, don't forget, we've got cardstock off, 20% off today, a Blue Monday deal. Again, this is from the pastels range, which is a very beautiful bright lemon. I'm going all spring-like. Have you noticed the nights are drawing in? Have you noticed the nights are drawing in? I went outside yesterday at 4:30 in the afternoon, which is fast approaching 4:30, and it was beautiful and light outside. I like it. Starting to, see, no such thing as a depressing day of the year. Now, I'm going to just put both of these in. Now, these will fit, but let me just give you an indication of the size. So these are a 2.75 inches by a 5.7 inches, which basically means it will fit on a platform of a 3x6 plate. Now, straight away, you'll be thinking it'll fit through your mini. It will fit through your Gemini Go. It will also fit through your Gemini Junior and your large one as well. But it will also fit through all your other machines too. So with that said, I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to use my Gemini actually. Let me pop, in fact, let's do that one first. I'm just going to show you though, combination wise, for a 3D embossing folder, And I know we must sometimes think we sound like a broken record, but you would be surprised how many times people forget this little bit. A 3D embossing folder is made of a thicker plastic because we've got more depth and dimension and sculpture to go through. So we need it of a thicker plastic. So for that, we need to reduce our platforms when it comes to our machines. Now you can check the website out. So check our website out. If you haven't got a Gemini and you own one of the other machines, check the website out because there is a little section on there regarding 3D embossing folders and your other machines on there. Or just ask a question and just we'll do our best to answer. So I'm going to show you how it works with the Gemini. Cutting plate, magnetic shim and the plastic shim, and I've got them in that order. So cutting plate, magnetic shim, my folder with my cardstock in the middle, and then on the top I'm popping the plastic shim and run that through your Gemini or your Go or your Mini or your big one. Use your big one, you can put both of them on at the same time. Now let me just bring this out so you can see. Oh, love this. Oh wow, goodness me. Now I don't know, can the camera pick that up, Laura? Can you pick that up? How beautiful that looks. However, add a touch of the gilding wax, and we're going to add, in fact, I tell you what, let's get it out. Let's go a little bit rogue. Let me grab one of these silver gilding waxes. I'm going to pop that on. A little top tip as well, when you're using gilding wax, use one of your lighter fingers. Now, you're probably thinking, what do you mean by a lighter finger? One where you're not going to put a lot of pressure on. I would put a lot of pressure if I were using this finger because it's something that I do a lot of, tapping away. So I'm using a lighter one. A ring finger's a good one because it, again, gentle. It doesn't feel natural to use that finger. So one of those two fingers will work equally as well. Tap a little bit onto your glass mat, and then you're just going to gently highlight over. And if I'm going to run this across all of it. I want you to see all of it. So again, pop a little bit down, and then again, just go on gently and rub that across. And you can see you're picking up all that embossed detail. And this really is a gorgeous folder. It truly is beautiful. Now you're not having to choose. You are getting both of these for £6 today. Now, if you don't own a glass mat, I've also been told that we've got 20% off our glass mats today as well. Now, the glass mat is a fabulous addition to any craft stash. Tools of the trade, I like to call them. But it's when you can use things like this and it will wipe up. It's toughened. Brilliant day to get it, but you can put all sorts, from your inks to your sparkle pens to all your messy crafting. Literally, you can put anything on there and wipe that off and you're good to go. And it's got some nice measurements on, and it's a nice size as well that will fit on your craft. Now, look at that. You can see straight away, that's my silver. Do a little bit close up for you so that you can see. Now I'm going to add a couple more colours because you could leave it nice if you wanted, but I'm going to add the Empire Gold. And do you know, I've just thought on, where's my King Gold? Oh, I think I'll have a bit of King Gold as well. Now then, look, the gilding wax is just beautiful. Add your colours, build your colours up, and you'll get a different effect every time. Almost like a metal effect. And again, let me just pop a little bit there. I'm going to go around and just add that across. Now you can see I am only doing it lightly, gently. But again, let's take another colour. I'm going to have a little bit of King Gold. Again, just a little bit on. And a little bit goes a long way. Believe you me when I say that these pots are going to last you a long time. We've got them on at a great price today. 25% off. $8.99 or $12. 94, is that right? $12, 74, can't read. But yeah, again, a cracking price to have. And these are beautiful. Now I'm going to add just one other colour, which is my antique. Oh, I can already see how beautiful it's looking, and I'll grab a tissue in a minute. Let me just pop this down here. Now, again, just popping that on, and it just adds a little bit extra with the colours, because you're mixing the colours. It gives it a real metallic like look, and it's just fabulous. One of my favourite. I know that I'm not the only one. All the other team love this effect because it just looks stunning, and I know from comments that I've read how much people love the gilding waxes. They are phenomenal. Now I'm just going to grab a tissue just for a second, because the next thing that you would do is you would give it a little bit of what I call a buff up. So a tissue or a cloth of any kind, and you're just going to buff that up all the way around. And again, let's just, and you can see, can you see that it takes off that excess bit, but it gives it that lovely sheen. Pebeo gilding wax was made initially for furniture. It was made for your furniture. So on wooden frames, on those kind of things, that's what it was made for. But brought into the world of crafting. Now, can you see? Let me bring a real close up. Can you see how fabulous that looks? So that's turned that piece of black matte cardstock into a beautiful embossed detail, added with the gilding waxes. Phenomenal, absolutely beautiful. Now, shall we do it with that beautiful pastel colour card, and shall we put a card together? Let's make a card. I love this though. I'm going to save that because I'm going to use that later on for me craft. That's what I always do, make backgrounds. One little top tip I'll give you, make some backgrounds, put them to one side, then when you're getting to put a card together, you're good to go. Now I'm going to use the other embossing folder for this one. So I've taken some of the, this is from the pastels collection, so this is that beautiful sunshine yellow, look at that, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to pop this into the embossing folder. One little top tip about these is that you'll see on the back here, it says Gemini. That's the bit that has got the raised effect, which means it's going to push through. So that's why I'm popping it on the top of there, because I want it to be on this side. But the deboss side looks equally as nice. However, I want to go for a little bit of depth and dimension. Same combination that I showed you on that previous one, whether it's the cutting mats, the magnetic shim and the plastic shim on the top, and run that through your machine. And this time we'll have it a completely different look, and I'll keep them both so that you can see them, but two different looks depending on the cardstock that you use. So let's just pop that to one side. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Can you see how beautiful that is? Now, I'll just show you what else you can do with it. So I've already previously, she says, previously, well, I did have. Let me just see if I can find my little bits. I've turned my little folder into a big piece, and you're probably thinking, how did you do that, Debbie? Shall I tell you how I did it? Literally run this through twice, two pieces of the cardstock, run through twice, sellotaped on the back. It's that simple. Let me just show you, and you've got a larger panel. So literally that is two pieces folded together, little bit of tape on back. That is now become, and I'll give you the sizing, just short of 5.5 by 5.5 square. Now then, I'm going to now pop this together. So I'm going to pop it on a bit of a panel. Let's just go. Oh, hang on a minute. Me glues again, me glues. That's because, oh, so organised. Look at this. What, do you know, are we allowed to share? Oh no, we're not allowed to share. Oh no, I tell you what, I'm not going to say anything more. Just stay tuned is all I'm going to say. 24-hour deal coming up. Stay tuned. You didn't hear that from me, did you? Right, pop that on there, and again just layer that on, and you now got that onto a little mat, and I say a little mat, but that holds it down together. And if you want to cover up this little bit of a join, although to be fair you can barely see that join, I'm just going to add some ribbon, and that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to add a bit of ribbon just over there into the middle. I'm going to double layer ribbon up, so I've taken a white piece of organza and then some nice lemon silk satin ribbon there. And again, I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape just on the front of there, just to hold that in place. And then wrap that round. And I'm going to take that and wrap them round both sides. So again, pop those over. That holds that into place. I love the adhesive strong tape. It just does such a great job of holding things in place instantly. There we go. And look, that's my ribbon wrapped round. Let's mat that onto a card blank, and I'll make sure I've got it the right way around. So again, just taking my tape pen all the way around. Can I give you a little top tip with these? Oh, I've run out. Laura, every time I come to this room, it runs out on me. I'm going to grab another one. Just bear with me a minute while I just pop this down. For Debbie, you want a nice card, not an Australian upside down back to front card. Let me grab another tape pen. As I was saying, when you are using this, you pop it on and you flick that off. And this is a little top tip I'm going to give you. It's almost like a little twist, and it stops it from literally lifting off at the same time attached to that. So a little top tip, just pop that down and twist, and it's almost like you're shaving that adhesive off. Does that make sense? You're just cutting that off. So that said, let me pop that just to one side. Let's add now a couple of little ribbons. What did I do with my other glue? Just bear with, bear with. I'll be more organised by the next one, I promise. Now then, let me just grab my I'm going to use, oh no, not that one. I tell you what, I'm going to pop this on just here. I'm going to use my tape pen again. There we go. Pop that on, and then I'm going to add another little ribbon just onto the top. Add a couple of little flowers, and then the next thing I could do, I could choose my sentiments. Shall we choose a sentiment and die cut a sentiment out while we've got time? Because at the moment, you can see, if I just bring that close together, how beautiful does that look? That's just with an embossing folder and a couple of little ribbons on there to add that detail. Let's choose a sentiment. Let's have a look. What can we have? We'll have friend. I like the friend. The friend's a really good one. Number one friend, because the number one is in there. How great friend. So get the two, you can mix and match them. Really very versatile, and sentiments are a really good thing to have as well. Now I'm just going to show you that this comes in two parts. So you have, I call it a bubble. I call it a bubble, but it's like a, can you see? It's like a cloud. It looks like a little cloud. Our Jan was saying that she does die cut these out, and they do look like little clouds. She uses them in her crafting, but they act as a layer for the word to go on. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll cut both out. Now, what did I do with my little bits of paper? I was so organised earlier. I had, here they are. I'm going to have a white mat. So pop that on there, and I'm going to pop a little bit of tape to hold it in place. So a little bit of tape down. I've taken some of the matching lemon card and pop my friend word on there. Let's pop that on, and I'll hold that down. I'm going to grab my plates, but this time, because it's not a die cutting plate, an embossing plate combination, it's a die cutting plate combination, I'm going to place onto my cutting plate, plastic shim, magnetic shim, and then lastly, the other cutting plate on the top, and run that through your Gemini or your chosen machine of choice. And again, these are really lovely sentiments that will fit through all your small machines, your manual machines, your electronic machines. They will fit through the smallest of them, and you'll get quite a few on that at the same time because they're a nice size as well. So again, if I just take that off, just one side, and hold this into place as well. And I'm just going to grab my pokey tool. Oh, do you know, where's my pokey tool gone? Oh, yeah, do you know, I keep putting things, oh, do you know, Jan said to me, Debbie, when you can't find something, look in front of you, and hey presto, you will find it. And she's right, I found it. It was down here to the one side. Oh dear, one of these days I'll be all organised and properly organised. But literally, we're just going to lift that off again. Take that out with your chosen cardstock, and just gently prise that out. Don't be doing it like a band-aid, ripping it straight off, because you'll end up knocking bits out that you don't want to. I'm just going to grab some of our dotty tape pens that we have, and this time I'm going to place that over the word, and I'm going to fit that within that mat, and that just fits beautifully into there. And again, pop that on. And then you're just going to add a little touch just on, oh, that's me empty one, Debbie. Put your empty one in the bin, you don't need that anymore. But again, just add that sentiment onto the front of your card, and you've got a nice little card that says it all, friend. Just beautiful. I think an embossing folder with these sentiments really are at those prices today. Shall I recap those prices, because I think they're fabulous? 2 embossing folders, 2 3D embossing folders, £6 or $6. Then you've got the choices of all those expression dies. Head over to the website and choose £1. Starting from £1, going up to £1.50 at the most. You're saving 25%, is that right? 25% off today, off the sentiments as well. But not done there. You saw me use the gilding waxes. Did you see how easy it was to apply the gilding wax? Absolutely fabulous, and on a great cracking price today as well. We have them on at 20% off, that's right. Choose your colours. If a little top tip, 1 silver, one gold. If you can't get them both, choose those two and you'll be able to create that look by mixing the two together. You'll be able to get that lovely metallic look. But great price. And then there's all that cardstock at 20% off today. Blue Monday. Oh, never heard such a thing. Blue Monday. We've got them on at great prices for you today. So check that website out. However, I always like to tell you this bit because we give you these great deals, but do you know what else we give you? Because we're not telling you, you got that and you can't have that. You get those brilliant deals, but you also get your Club Inspire. So I'm going to leave our Sarah to explain to you a little bit more about Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Hello, we're back. Whew. I like that little jog round.
That little run back.
Run back, and I've literally just left everything as it is. So I have to go and tidy up in a little bit.
Sweep it on the floor.
Yeah, that's it, just sweep it off the desk. Right, so my favourite part, Katy.
Yeah, this is my favourite part as well.
I love this little bit. This is all about craft ambassadors. So, if you've never watched us before, you're probably thinking, what's a craft ambassador? Well, a craft ambassador is someone we've asked, that's you, we've asked to send a picture in of your makes, what you make, what it is that you love. Do you love soft crafts? Do you love soft craft like Katy does? Do you love paper craft like I do? Do you like a bit of both? Throw both together. Do you like a bit of mixed media? Our Jan's watching, she loves the mixed media. Do you like anything? Anything to do with Crafters Companion products, we ask you to send in a picture of your make, and you, if you're chosen, not just saying everybody becomes one, because you've got to be chosen to become a craft ambassador.
We get a lot of entries as well, don't we? We do get a lot of entries.
We get a lot of
great
entries.
looking at them all.
Yes, we do. So it's for anybody, wherever you're watching in the world, whether you be sat in Sheffield, Jan,
yeah,
waiting for a new grandson, she's still waiting. Whether you're sat in Nevada in the US of A, you could be.
You could be.
Where else? I'm just thinking, where else is there?
We could just be down the road in Newton Aycliffe.
You could, Katy.
Could be one of our locals.
Wherever you are in the world and you think, oh yeah, I'd like to be a craft ambassador, send your picture in of your make. Send us a beautiful picture of yourself in as well. Tell us who you are and where you're from. And leave us all your details as well, because if you are chosen, what are they going to win?
You're going to win.
We found it. It's back. We're going to win this gorgeous Crafter Ambassador mug, and we all want one of these. There is only a few elite people that own them, and that's you, Crafters Ambassador. No, I know. Well, that's all you, Crafters Ambassador. So, who's this week's, Katy? Who is this week? Drum roll.
It is
Donnell Oliver. What a
Oliver.
beautiful name, Donnell. Oh, I love your picture as well. Look at that gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
From Nevada, USA. Is that a bit uncanny, that, actually?
It is.
That's a little bit uncanny because I picked Nevada a minute ago.
Yeah.
My goodness. Now
Bet
then,
the weather's
Donnell,
better there.
let's have a look at what you made. Oh, my days. Oh, that
that's
is
lovely, isn't it?
absolutely beautiful. I can see in the background, beautiful embossing folder, Katy. I can see one of our gorgeous sentiment dies that's been coloured in. Now, it looks to me like that's been coloured in with some ink pads, and then there's some gorgeous flowers on there. Do you know, is there a bit of wreath embossing on there as well? That looks amazing.
It does look beautiful.
Actually, that
doesn't
is stunning, to be fair.
Yeah.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So, Donnell, well
Well
done. Very well,
Well
deserved,
deserved.
because that is absolutely beautiful. Sorry about that, Katy, because
I
I'm
would
knocking
like
your bits
to
over. So,
just
well
also
done.
mention this whilst
I
we're
know.
talking about craft ambassadors, and this is not one of our craft ambassadors. This was a gift
A gift.
from one of our amazing customers, Geeta.
Oh.
I'd commented on a picture that she'd put on in our group, and she'd used builder block to cut out her squares, and then she's crocheted
Oh, wow.
with such a fine thread. She's crocheted everything together, and it's huge. It's absolutely
That's beautiful.
beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. So, a bit of crocheting
bit
and
of
the
crochet,
builder blocks
well,
together.
a lot of crochet and a lot of builder block. Isn't
Geeta,
that absolutely
that's
amazing?
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that gift,
Thank
Geeta,
you.
because that
Yes.
is beautiful.
I need it, it's freezing.
Absolutely. So that's the kind of thing you could send in. You could
Yeah.
send in something. You don't have to physically send
No,
it in.
just
you don't
a
have to physically
picture.
send it. Just a picture will do. Although gifts are gratefully accepted. I'm only kidding. So yeah,
Cake.
but if you want to send your make in, can you see the bottom information that's rolling across at the bottom? CC ambassadors at crafterscompanion.co.uk. I got it right. But we need a picture of you, of your make, of anything that you've done, whether it be soft crafts, beautiful, whether it be that beautiful paper craft that Donnell did, send that in, and who knows, next Monday it could be you. That's all I'm saying.
Can't be us though.
Can't be us, no. Katy, do you know what else is coming up? I nearly gave game away when I were in there. Did you hear me?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Because
I was having a nap.
oh, bless you. We are a return of the, not the nap, but a return of the 24-hour deal. So, a big whoop whoop and a big drum roll. Can you do a drum roll? Thank you very much, Katy.
There we go.
Sound effects. There we go. On the bottom, you can see 24-hour deal. We've got 25% off all adhesives. You see, I got carried away because I was using all sorts in there.
Yeah.
I was using my tape pens. I was using, honestly, 25% off. So the thing that you need to do, and this is really important you do this, when you get to the checkout, there'll be a promo code. You need to pop in there. Just got to read it.
Adhesive
Thank you very much.
25.
Adhesive 25. Just wanted to make sure I got that little bit correct because I'm known for getting things wrong, Katy. So just to make sure, get to the checkout, Adhesive 25 in the promo code. Adhesives.
Plurals.
Sibs.
Yeah.
Sibs. Yes. So definitely pop that in there and you'll get 25% off all your
Just
adhesives.
for 24 hours.
Just 24 hours. The rest of the deals are all on for 48 hours. So you've got up to 48 hours to come back and get what you want before they all go away. Now then, Katy, I'm going to make you work this time.
I'm going to get myself off.
Katy. Off she trots into the other craft room on the other side. You go and get yourself off there while I run through all the amazing deals that are coming up with our lovely Katy now. Now, the first thing we've got are the Gemini Multimedia Builder Buddy accessory kits. This is the dies. Look at those gorgeous dies. You're going to choose from I'm giving him a new name, Katy. Baxter the bear, Digby the dog, Chloe the cat, and Ruby the rabbit. All £14.99, half price with the body base, sorry. So a great deal. Now look, this is the body base, Here you go. Look how fabulous that is. Again, this is the body base die set. So £19.99. Half price when you get that accessory pack. So again, a fabulous deal. Katy's going to explain in more detail and she's going to show you all of the things that you can do with it. She talked about soft crafts, but she also talked about paper crafts too. So, Katie, are you all ready?
Yeah, we're just going to sort our chair out. There we are. Hello. Right, Build-A-Buddy. Now, obviously, I do soft craft. I don't do paper craft. It scares me. I'm afraid of paper. But I thought that this is a really good die set that demonstrates what we do in soft crafts, but also is useful for you guys that are more used to using paper, or maybe you want to just try a little bit of mixed media stuff, or you might want to just have a little go with sewing. So the basic is you need to have your body set. So you get your body set, so we buy that today, and then any of the accessory sets, which are your animals' heads and clothes and their bits and bobs, all of those, that is half price. You need the body set and the accessory set in order to make one of your Build-A-Buddies or your little animals. So I've got here my little bear. So he sits on my desk at work. He sometimes sits on the social media team's desk. Kind of hangs around. At Christmas time, he had a little mask on and a hat, and he was wandering about, just hanging out and doing some offers and things. So he's my little bear, and he is wearing the waistcoat that actually belongs to the dog. So if I get all the die sets out, you can have a quick look. So the dog, which is Debby, he comes with the waistcoat, and you sew the waistcoat into his body. But this is Baxter the bear. That's not Baxter the bear, that's Chloe the cat. Baxter the bear would be right at the end. That means that's a stretch. And Baxter, normally, he comes with like a dungaree set, which obviously you can mix and match, and you can have any one of your body bits and swap and change them, and have your accessories separately. So let's have a little look at this. I'll pop him back down there, and I'm going to cut out our rabbit. So today your offer is both the body and the accessories. So the body is $14.99, and then if you buy the accessory set, you get it half price. The bundle is $19.99 or $24.95 in US dollars, and that's a really great deal. So I'm going to take out our bits and bobs. And if you don't have a sewing machine, if you don't know how to sew, if you don't want to know how to sew, you don't actually have to. Because Debbie, when we were talking earlier, Debbie said, you know what, you could use paper, couldn't you? So you could, if you get one of the subs boxes, something like that, and you've got like a whole variety of like different things in there, you could definitely use those, and use your papers, use your embellishments, bits of ribbon, and make yourself a really nice card. I'm going to use felt today, and the felt is also on offer. We've got the Threaders felt packs. We've got 10% off of those, and they're a lovely. You get some great colours. Again, if you're a paper crafter, if you don't really do a lot of sewing, you can still use these with your slightly thicker dies for paper craft, or your simpler shapes. So I'm going to make my little bundle here, and I'm going to use two different colours. I'm going to cut his body and his head out first. I'll layer that up. And bob that through this snazzy. I'd like one of these purple machines at home. I just have a normal one, but I'd really like one of these purple ones. if I could just accidentally take it home with me. So I've popped that through. And with felt, these threaded felts, you can actually cut quite a few layers at once. So I'm only cutting 2 layers because I'm doing the body and the head. But you can actually cut multiple layers at once. You can cut like maybe up to 6, maybe 8. Depends what you're doing. So you're going to cut your body and you're going to cut your head out. I'll bob those to one side so I don't lose them. And then, so you want 2 heads, 2 bodies, so front and back. But then with your arms and your legs, obviously you have 2 arms, 2 legs, so you're going to need twice as many because you want front and back arm, front and back legs. So that's 4 of each. Now there are videos demonstrating that lovely Lizzie has done, which are all online. If you have a look on the packaging, you've got the direct URL for the videos there. So they're really easy to follow. Lizzie's done a great job with those. So you bob your dies on top. So I'm cutting 4 layers this time. Just cut those out. And this is your body. So this is the same no matter what you do. You get the same body pack and you use that, and it's just the accessories, so the ears and the clothes that you change. So you could make your rabbit, you could make your cat that are girls and have dresses in the accessory packs. You could just as easily make those boys and put dungarees, or they could be girls and wear dungarees. You know, what's wrong with girls in trousers, she says, as she's wearing a jumpsuit. So there we go. That's our arms and our legs. So you cut those out. And then you can move on to your next bit. So again, what I think would be really nice with these is using them to make maybe a cushion, or I'm just going to trim that bit off there. Make a cushion or a bag applique, something like that. Do you know? So you don't have to use it to make a soft toy. You can use it to make an applique. There we go. I'm going to bob you there, and I'm going to show that in a second. So we've got our bunny rabbit, and each of the videos demonstrates a different, the different technique that you specifically need. So this comes with the dress, and I'm going to show you how to do the dress, because the dress is a little bit more confusing because you've got this open side. So it's like, well, it's a bit of a flappy dress. It's not exactly the warmest. So let's get a bit of this, because these fabrics are also on offer, and they are absolutely beautiful fabrics. This is Riley Blake, and it is Someday, and these have got 15% off, I think. They're gorgeous fabrics, really nice to sew. £6.50 for a half metre, or you guys in the US get an absolute deal. It's $4.50 for a half metre. Wow, brilliant. Right, so with these, as you can see, we've got this open edge. So what you're going to do is you're going to bob that on your fold. So I've got my fabric there. I don't want to waste too much. You see the fold there? You're going to just line up the edge of that with the edge of the fold there. And then that will cut out a perfect, I'm going to say that, and don't think I've got any tape to hand. It's quite handy with something like this, just to hold it in place with some tape, just like you would do with your paper craft dies. I've always noticed that that the paper craft folk, that's what you do. In fact, are you over there? Deb, you got any tape over there? I could nick just for a second. Have you chucked it on the floor accidentally?
No, Daddy. Hang on a minute. I will get it for you, Katy. I will get it.
So yeah, so you can just hold that in place with a little bit of tape and make sure that the edge of the die, the open edge of the die, is just poking out of the edge of the fold. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Thanks ever so much. And yeah, so this tape, which is exactly the same as you use. These are all on the website. You can click straight through from the Monday Makers page, and you'll see everything on there that we've got on today's show. I'm going to layer that up. So with Multimedia, what we do, and I'm guessing that you layer things up differently with the paper craft dies, because we tend to use the clear plastic, then we use the metal. Don't always, because it's not exactly necessary depending on how thick your layers are. It's one of those that you can use it to add just a little bit of extra kind of push to your dies to make sure that they're cutting through if you're using a lot of layers. But it's not necessary if you're just doing, maybe 2 or 4. So there's the little dress there. So if you were making the actual dress for a soft toy, you'd cut out 2 of those and then sew them together. But because I'm going to do this as a bit like an applique, not an actual applique, but because I'm not going to sew it down to anything. But rather than do it as a soft toy. So what have we got here? Have I got enough there to do 2 ears? No. We will use this brown. I'm going to bob this down. We've got little ears here. Now if you're making the soft toy version, you'd cut 2 ears and then you'd cut 2 like contrast ears. So like on the picture of Ruby Rabbit, you've got like the floral. So that would be a really nice one for like the inside of the ear, or maybe a pale pink, or if you're doing something that contrasts with the ear itself. You can do whatever you like. But I think it would be really cool to do it in paper. I'm quite tempted to try that. Every time I do anything with one of the paper guys, I just think, I'd like to make a card. I'm quite tempted to give it a little bit of a whirl, because you can't work at Crafter's Companion and not be able to make a card, can you, really? It's kind of against all the rules. So obviously I'm not going to sew a her together, but I'm going to, look at her, she's upside down there. So we've got the little arm, like that. And you could like fold that down, and with our spray adhesives that we do, that'd be great to just hold them all in place. But wouldn't that be fun for a little, on a little cushion, or on a little child's bag or something like that? And you know, really simple, really easy. Of course, what you could do is you can sew it together, but you don't need to use a sewing machine. You don't always have to use a sewing machine in soft crafts, and I do love my sewing machine, but at the same time, it's not always necessary. You don't always need one, and they're quite an expensive. They are quite an expensive deal. So what you could do is you could just stitch around using like a blanket stitch, or using some embroidery thread or a slightly thicker thread, and just stitch, over stitch all the way around to hold those little legs. And you don't have to stuff the legs either. You can have them as flat. Sit them down there. So you could have the legs flat. You can hand stitch all the way around and just turn it through if you use like a blunt pencil or something like that to just turn it back through. If you pop to the website to either crafterscompanion.com or crafterscompanion.co.uk, then pop to the dies page, to the Builder Buddy dies, and you can have a look at, there's loads of pictures of all of the different ones. Our soft crafts design team went crazy with samples for Builder Buddy. There are some really, really cute ones. So some of the deals that we've got, the die set itself, you get the body and the that's $19.99 or $24.99 in US dollars, and the accessory sets are half price. Okay, so they are normally $14.99. They're half price with the body. And I don't think you can just stop with one of them. I think they're the kind of thing that you'll actually find really useful and enjoy making more and more of them. Because once you've made one, then it's easy to then follow on and make more of them, different ones. So you might as well grab them now whilst they're on offer, because there is a great deal. We've got the threaders felt. These felt sets are really good value, and they're lovely to sew with, and they're really lovely to cut. They cut so beautifully with the Gemini, and they're 10% off. And then we have the Riley Blake fabric, which has got 15% off. Let's have a little look, because I think these are gorgeous. I know we're in winter, but they're just so spring-like and gorgeous. Look at that. This one is actually my favourite, with just the delicate floral, which I think would make a gorgeous dress. Look at those. Debbie, are you ready?
Oh, I am.
Okay,
Yes, sorry,
she's in a world of her own.
I am in a world of my own. I am indeed. So, am I coming to join you, Katy, or am I staying over here? Oh, she's telling me to stay here. So, Katy, this is for you. This is for you, this one.
For me.
Because I've seen that there's been some questions being asked. Now, a lovely lady, I'm going to have to go back to her name, because her name's Cindy. And she says, I'm wondering if we could use polar fleece fabric for the buddies. Is that possible?
Yes, you could, definitely.
Because she's saying they might be more machine washable friendly.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great thing. So Cindy, yes, you can use the polar fleece.
Yes, you can definitely use the polar fleece.
New terms. Yeah. Is that a specialist term, that one? Is that a specialist fabric?
Yeah, that's like a fleece, like you'd have a fleece jumper.
Oh yeah, get you, yes. Now, yeah. So I've seen there's lots of love for you, Katy. A lot of people are loving. Some people have already bought this and said that they've got to get it out and just start using it.
Yeah, they do.
Yes. We're all guilty. I know you're watching right now. We are all guilty, including you, of buying something and popping it to one side and saying, I'll go and use that one day. I'll go and use it. I'll get it out for a special occasion, and it sits there and stays there. So it's now your opportunity to get it out. And also for anybody wanting to grab hold of a great deal, what a great deal. We've got those on it as well. Now, keep asking questions. Katie's going to go and check out the US page because I've been on the UK page. Cindy asked that on the UK page. If there's anything you want to ask, ask away. Let's get chatting to each other. I can see that there's loads of people on there looking and answering questions and saying hello and all that. And there's everybody from all over the world, which is lovely to see. So get asking. Now, coming up, what do I have? I have got these gorgeous radiating stamp and cut dies. Now these are fabulous. £41.50 or $55.50. You're saving 30% today on these. Now I've got two collections. You can see there, collection 1, collection 2. So collection 1 has got happy birthday, thank you, love you, and superstar. What a superstar you are, Katy, today. Now, the other collection, collection 2, is dream big, be happy, shine bright, and just for you. And it's a good job our little Laura were telling me and Mia because my eyesight's gone really bad. I've got them all here to one side. I've got some samples to show you. I've got the actual dies to show you because these are perfect for your foil press. Now the foil press is on the website. Go and check the website out. It is on the show today. Go and check that out. But these are for your foil press. Now the first collection, they come to you like this, and I'm just going to show you each one of them. So you get each one that's got that lovely radiating effect, which means it's like a splash effect. It's radiating out, but it's also got in here a lovely cutout part. So there's a little cutout dark die, and the sentiment die. Now these here are for foiling, but we're putting in there that cutting factor so that you can actually cut out that sentiment should you want to. I'll explain a little bit more when I show you the samples. So that's the thank you, that's the love you, perfect. Valentine's Day around the corner, and the superstar as well. Now those are what they look like. Now the second set is exactly the same, but just some different sentiments there. So I'm going to show you, and let me see if I can show you close up. And I think I'll go with, let me get this the right way around. I want to make sure. I'm going to show you the happy birthday. I'm going to show you, because these boards are quite big, I'm going to show you over myself here. So there you can see straight away. This is what you are getting. You're getting the happy birthday. In fact, if I just, can you see there now? I've tilt that up a little bit. You can see beautiful happy birthday foiled, that beautiful radiating effect. The other way that you can use it is the metal die will cut out this inner part here, and then you've got that lovely sentiment. So each one of these sets, exactly the same, but just different sentiments. Now I'll show you a little sample. And if I bring that in so you can see it, look at that and that beautiful teal and silver. How gorgeous does that look? Look at that foiling. Absolutely stunning. Now the next one is the Love You. So again, perfect for Valentine's Day. Again, you've got that. Do you know what's gorgeous about this? And I don't know if you can see that close up there, but all those radiating splash effects that are going out are all little love hearts. They are phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful detail there. And you've got that love you, and then you've also got that die that will cut out that love heart. Means it's perfect for things like your shaker card and all those kind of things as well. Fabulous. But look, these are the kind of things that you're going to be able to do with it. And with that said, I'm going to bring in a lovely card there. Think of all your card stock that you have in your collection. Think of a way that you're going to be able to use it and bring it in. So that love you, very dramatic on the black and gold, but bring it in onto a pale pinker, and you get that lovely, beautiful effect there. So the next one in the collection, thank you. We have thank you. Again, that same radiating effect where it all radiates out, that die that cuts out there, and the thank you there as well. Now that one is another lovely sample, because you can foil onto all sorts of things. You don't just need to foil on cards, on black cardstock, on mirror. There's all sorts. This is a gorgeous background colour wash that's been add that lovely radiating foil effect, and then a little added touch of detail, some beautiful gems on there to give it even more dimension. You can foil onto ribbon, acetate, materials like denim, faux leather, real leather, those beautiful little organza bags, absolutely loads of things that you can actually foil onto. Now, can I show you the other collection? Do you want to see the other one? So this time we have got, let me just make sure I've got the right ones here, because this is the Superstar, That's because you are a superstar. Look at that. Oh, look how stunning that is there. How beautiful is that? And to get that foil in that precise detail is just phenomenal. But again, that's down to this machine and these wonderful dies. You're going to be able to create this. That's the superstar, and a lovely sample there so that you can see that in navy blue and silver. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the bee. Oh, I love this one. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? That beautiful swirl detail. It's like a Catherine wheel. It looks stunning, that. And again, you've got that die, that hexagon die to cut out. So like I said, perfect for shaker cards. Put some acetate over the top and add some of your gems or your shaker sequins, anything like that, and you can create that. Or you can just cut that out onto your and then mount it up on some foam tape, have it lifted off. Again, another beautiful design there. Embossing folders in the background, and look at that on the gold. How stunning does that card look? You go into a shop, you could be expecting to pay top dollar for a card like that. Now we've got Just For You, and I'm just going to bring that in so you can see there. Just For You's got that lovely floral petal cutout detail. Just For You, where it all beautifully radiates out. It's just simply stunning. And again, another beautiful sample there. This time, we've put the Just For You in the recess, and we've lifted that off by die cutting that out. These are the kind of effects that you're going to be able to get. One of my favourites, Dream. Look how beautiful that is. That beautiful butterfly detail, and again, that radiation of all that foiling coming out of that detail, and that lovely butterfly die. Absolutely stunning. And another gorgeous one there that you can see. And look at that. Let me just lift that up so you can see how beautiful that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the last one here is the Shine Bright. So Shine Bright, it's like a sunshine. How beautiful does that look? Again, you've got that gorgeous foiling that it radiates out. It's like shooting out like of the sun, and that beautiful circular one. Now, don't forget, look at the brilliant price we've got these on today. Can I just show you another sample, quick sample, because I want to show you what else it cuts onto, foils onto. Look at this. This is a little makeup bag. Can you see that? How phenomenal does that look? Can you see that? Oh, look at that. Absolutely fabulous. Now, Katy could use these. She could make us one of those bags up. She could use these foil nets, because that's what you can do. Literally, you're going to be able to foil on anything. I'm just going to move these to one side just for a second. Just move those over there. Let me come back in so I can show you what we're going to do. Now, foil press. It is on the show. We have the foil press on the show. So there's the price, £99.99 or $139.95. So don't miss out if you want to grab that. It gets everything in there as well. It's like a starter kit. You get in your base, you get in your platform, you get your matrix book, you get your cooling mats, you get your little finger grippers that protect your fingers, you get your magnetic tweezers, all your plates that you need, absolutely everything, and even thrown in a roll of foil for you. Don't miss out. So that's just the gold foil that you get with the machine, but there's lots of other colours on the website. Go and check those out. Look at this. Bundle of 11 foils. Is that right? 11? 11 foils. You're not having to choose. Look at the price. £28.50 or $35. You are saving 35%. Phenomenal, amazing. And that's 5 meters of each colour that's going to go a long way, and I mean a long way. Now, I have already got my foil press up and running. You would get it out of your box, pop it on your table, pop your platform, slide it in, slide it out. I always say this, I have to say this and repeat this 1,000 times, but I just want to tell you, slide it in. You heard the audible beep. You've got your temperature setting. I'll do a little quick talk through, but we do have lots of tutorials on our website with regards to the foil press. You can see if I tilt this up, we have a flicker switch that you turn on. It takes approximately 2.5 to 3 minutes for it to get to its optimum heat. You have your on-off button here, your 3 temperature settings, low, medium, high. Now, if Katy was using 100% cotton or real leather on here, she would be using the high setting. But there is an instruction booklet that comes with your kit to get yourself started, to know what you need to do and the settings you need to put it on. Even a matrix guide here and a guide of all the different materials that we've just been able to squeeze into this page, but there's lots and lots of different ones that you can use, but check that out and always refer to this as your guide. We've got on here a minute counter and a second counter that are here, and then we have a reset button and the start button, and obviously the LED display which does all the countdown. So there's no guesswork, it's all worked out for you. By using your matrix guide and the machine together, you get the results required with your chosen things that you're going to use. Now, with that said, I've got my platform all ready. It's all ready to go. It's on green, which means it's ready to go, and the audible beep will beep to tell you that. So when it goes to beep, that means the machine's ready. Now, let me just grab my things in and I'm going to show you how, and we'll put a card together as well with this, because I always think it's nice to show you, oops, without dropping things on the floor. I've got some gold shimmer I'm going to use. I've got a little bit of purple as well. So a little bit of purple and gold together to create this lovely effect. Now, I'm just going to be using on this one, and there's 2 sets, so you choose which set you like. If you can afford both, get both, because cracking price today. But I'm just going to show you how this comes. So you can see on the carrier sheet you've got, it comes in 3 parts. And if I just lift them all off, and I'll just pull that back for a second, you can see we have 3 parts. That's your radiating foil explosion, I'm going to call it, because it looks stunning. That's your metal die that will cut out. Now for 1 second, I'm just going to put this down and just remind me that it's there. Pop that on there just to one side, because what you're going to do is you're going to foil these together. So we've got a big, well, I'm saying big, give you a rule of thumb again. 1/3 of the plate, small die, that would be that one. 2/3 of the plate, that would be that one, medium die, fills the whole of that platform there. That's a large one. So again, when you look at your matrix guide, it does explain small, medium and large. Now these are a foil stamp die. You have the ability to cut out with. So don't be looking at the foil stamp and cut dies, that's the darker grey. This is a foil stamp die with a added bonus of a die to cut out. So like I said, it will be this top one, and that's just a little explanation. So to try and avoid the confusion, we have light grey for our foil stamp dies and dark grey for our foil stamp and cut dies. So that's just so that, just a little nod so that you understand that. Now, with that said, I'm going to now set it, and again, medium die, I am using a 300 GSM cardstock, which is my purple cardstock, and on my matrix guide it tells me it's 15 seconds. So I'm using my second button, going up to 15, there we go, on the counter. I'm going to place that on there like that, and I'm also going to place in the centre my word as well. Now, use your grid if you want to get that centralised, because there's little grid marks on here so you can see where you can pop that. But what I need to do is grab, Katy, I've put my things down again. Do you know, one of these days, whoa, they're here. I do it to myself all the time, Katy, all the time. I've got my top plate for me to use. I'm going to pop that on the top and I'm going to press the start button. It's going to do its countdown. I'm going to get my foil ready and my scissors, just cut that to size. Little top tip as well. I know you've probably been watching our Craig doing all his tutorials with foil press, always handy to have. But a little top tip is trying to cut your foil to size. Important that you know that, and that stops any overfoiling as well. Sometimes overfoiling can happen down to the time though. So I'm just going to cut another piece because I think I'm a little bit too frugal with that one. Can I get that one on there? I can, perfect. Right, because you heard the audible beep, I'm going to slide that out. I'm going to pop on my foil pretty side down over the top like so. I'm going to place my cardstock. Now if I do go off a little bit kilty, I'm not going to worry too much because I've done one previously, but I just want to show you the effect. Now for the foil stamp dies, that's all you need to do, and then you're going to pop your top carbon fibre plate on the top, and then you're going to run that through your Gemini Junior. Now if you have a large Gemini, there is an extender plate. Check out the website to see if it's back in stock, but you'll need the extender plate for your Gemini larger machine if you don't want to buy your Junior, which this is designed to fit perfectly, as in the width of the platform will fit perfectly. We do have the Gemini on the show on, is it on offer, did you say, Laura? I think she's going to go and check for me. Oh, it's not on offer today. Never mind. If you still want, go and have a look, because there's lots. Honestly, it fits perfectly through the Gemini Gonia. Oh, there's some things on there though. We've got some storage. She's popping it on for me, look. Storage, plates, perfect opportunity to stack up on your new consumables for your Gemini. So, with that said, let me just pop this on, and I'm going to literally just peel this off. Now, if I take that, oh look, I knew I'd get it off guilty. Never mind, because look how beautiful. Oh, that looks stunning. Please excuse the off-centerness, but can you see how fabulous, oh, and I mean truly fabulous, that foiling is? That's the gold shimmer on that purple. Do you agree that that looks beautiful? Now, there is 20% off paper and card today, Blue Monday. Have you heard out like that before, Katy? Blue Monday, apparently the most depressing day of the year, according to some. We're here to brighten it up for you. Are we brightening it up for you? Let us know. Now, I'm going to take this off, and I'm just going to cool that down, because I've done that part of the foiling. What I then want to show you, and I'm just going to move my my foil press to one side for a second. I'm going to show you now this metal die, because this is the little piece that you are now going to be able to create the cutout element, and it's going back to your manual of your die cutting. So when you're die cutting now, this fits just perfectly over. Katy, I was just going to ask you for my foil, my tape back, but I've got a little piece here that I left on the side. It's fine, it's fine. Thin metal die combination, and it is a thin metal die. Try it first without the metal shim, the magnetic shim. Less pressure sometimes is all you need. You will know if that doesn't, and I think I heard it then. When it's a simple die, like this one is, that nice, simple, straight, round edge, you don't need as much pressure, so you don't need to shim up as much. So if you noticed, I didn't include my magnetic shim this time. This is another little top tip for all you Gemini users out there. When it's a straightforward, simple die like that, you don't need as much pressure, and you can see that that's cut that out beautifully, and you've got that lovely thank you now on its own little sentiment. And you also have, apart from it being rather wonky, shall I fetch in the one that I did earlier, Katy? Always Blue Peter style. I did one earlier, can you see there? I'll save that though, because you know what I can do? No such thing as anything going wrong. I can trim that down. I'm going to be able to use that. So there's no point me throwing it away, because I can use it. And why would you throw away something that's foiled so beautifully? Now, pop that back in my platform there, and let's put this card together. Shall we put a card together? Why not, she says. Let me just place that to one side for a second. Now I'm going to make a little bit of an easel card here. So for this, I have measured a piece of cardstock to a 5.5 by 5.5, and I have made it into an easel. Very simple. 5.5 by 5.5 cardstock scored down the middle, and then add a 5.5 by 5.5 square onto the front. Creates a perfect easel card. And I'm taking from that cardstock that we have on that fabulous deal today, 20%, is 20%? 20% off today is a phenomenal deal. Absolutely brilliant. All that cardstock to choose from on the website. Is that absolutely everything, Laura? Absolutely everything. That's incredible. And don't forget, we've got that 24-hour deal where you have got the adhesives off at 25%. So all you need to do in the promo code, little box, adhesives, 25. Notice I said the plural this time, Katy. I did it right this time. So pop that in your checkout when you get to checkout, and that will take off the extra. Don't forget you've got your Club Inspire as well. So you get all that little bit extra off. It's a great time to stock up. Now let me pop that onto there. Just like so. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? Oh no, I've not forgotten anything. It's there. I thought I'd got my wrong size one. Now I'm going to just place this over, and then I'm going to add the little sentiment just into the middle. But I'm going to lift that off a little bit. There we go. Pop that on. Look how gorgeous. Can you see how beautiful that reflects there? That lovely radiating effect. It really is stunning. Absolutely phenomenal. I've taken just a little strip here Oh, do you know what I forgot to mention? Don't throw away the waste. Don't throw it away. You can use your waste. Check the website out for all the techniques. You know me and our Craig, we love our foil press. Craig is always very helpful when it comes to tutorials with the foil press. He loves doing his foil press tutorials. Check out if you want to see how the extender plate is used, because he's done a great one on there. Go and check his page out. Now, I'm just looking for a foam pad tape and can't find one. So, I found one. I found one hiding. Now, we've also got 3D glue gels on, the adhesives. That comes under the adhesive, which is one of my favourites. But I've left my craft bag over there because we've got a little segment coming up. We've not done this before, when it's a bit of mixture of soft crafts with paper craft. We've got the craft wars coming up. I will show you a little bit more in a moment. But I'm just going to lift that off and just pop that on there. And then literally just add, and I could add a couple of little florals on there. However, I'm not going to bother because I'm quite happy with that. And again, you can see that beautiful foiling. Look how phenomenal that foiling looks. Absolutely beautiful. Very simple card. However, look at the stunning effect. That's using some of our gorgeous cardstock that we have on the website at 20% off today. But let's not forget the stars are these beautiful radiating foil dies that have that extra element of a die to cut out as well, to be able to create your sentiments and cut that off. Look, there you can see that beautiful deal again. 2 collections, get your teeth in, Debbie, collections to choose from. Collection number 1, we have got Happy Birthday, Thank You, Love You and Superstar. Or the second collection is Dream Big, Be Happy, Shine Bright and Just For You. Again, great price, £41.50 or $55.50, a saving of 30% today. That's an amazing saving on some, and I say fairly new products, they really are. When I'm talking new, we're only talking that a few weeks. So you've also got the foils that are on a great price today. You are getting all of those foils. There are 11 paper craft foils to not choosing. You're getting all of those gorgeous colours that you can see on there. £28.50, $35, a saving of 35%. It is a great opportunity for all you people that own a foil press to grab them foils at a great price. It's a great opportunity for all you people who don't own a foil press to grab a foil press and grab those foils at the same time. And these amazing, amazing radiating foil dies as well. So go and check that website out and go and get shopping. You can shop and watch at the same time. Now, I'm gonna have a little peek on Facebook, see what you've been saying. Have you had any comments from over in America?
Yeah, I've got a question for you and I can't answer it.
Oh, I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping I can now. No pressure.
What is the plate combination for the foil press stamp cut emboss?
A stamp cut and emboss?
Yeah.
For the foil, for the foil press. Katy, can I just have a quick look at that question? Because I think it may be the one that our Craig did. I might be wrong. So I just want to double check. Come on in. I'll have to move my bits out of way though, so you don't trip over them.
Get your bits
Let me just
out.
move my bits out of way. There you go. Let's have a look.
There we go.
Let's have a nosy. So
You've got the right glasses on.
I think I have, yes. Christine, what are the plate combination for foil press stamp cut? I'm trying to think what the emboss bit is, because the stamp cuts. So Christine, I need a little bit more information if you want me to answer it for you, my love. So if you could just add me a little bit more information, because we've got 2 styles for the foil press. We have the foil press stamps, which stamp in to, it's almost like embossing into there.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean, Christine? Is that what, I just want to know if that's what you mean. Because we have the, I wonder where you gone then?
Oh,
Disappeared on me. I thought she's off, she's disappeared. So just leave me a little bit more information. If you can't do it right now, you can actually message me on my page, Debbie Robinson Crafters Companion, and just message me on there if you can't do it right now, or if we miss it. So I will endeavour to answer your question. I just need to know what you mean, because if you mean embossing into that detail, the only combination when you're foil pressing And when you're using your foil stamp dies is you put your foil pretty side down, your cardstock on the top or your chosen material, whether it be acetate, whether it be materials like leather or anything like that. And then the top plate goes on the top, and that's the only thing you need. That's what I just need to know if that's what you mean. And
That's
I will do my
gorgeous,
very
that
best to
does.
answer you. Yes. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely
Really beautiful.
gorgeous.
It feels
I don't
gorgeous
think,
as
unless you
well.
actually see it
Yeah.
in
No, I
up close and
haven't.
personal, how
I've never had one in my
beautiful the foil
hand.
press. Is this the first time?
First time I've had a little
First
touch.
time. I'm watching you, Katie. I'm watching you. Put it back down there.
Yeah.
Got my eye on you. So, now then. Oh, that's your phone. I'll give you
Okay,
yours back.
alright.
So, while I have a
Just don't
look,
go home with
just
it.
keep your eye on for Christine's comments, just
Yeah,
in case she does.
I am.
So, I've got a little bit of a clip coming up before we move on to the next bit. A little bit excited, a little bit scared as well at the same time, yeah. If you don't know anything about our customer services, I've got a little bit of a clip coming for you.
Did you know that our call centres are based in our head offices in both the UK and the US? That means that all of your phone calls and customer services emails come right here to be answered by one of our friendly staff. Whether you need help with our products, your order, or anything else that might be on your mind, our team are on hand to help you whatever you need.
And we're back. And we're back. So, now then, this is a little bit new for both of us because normally I'm stood here with another paper crafter at the side of me, and we have a little bit of a challenge. You've heard of Craft Wars, you've seen it, you've seen the clips. I'm not talking about them. But Craft Wars is one of our weekly games that we do up here at head office on a Monday Makers. And it's where we don't know what's under this pot. Well, I can see it's very square today, so it's kind of frightening me a little bit. But we're going to do a little bit of a fun Craft Wars today, aren't we, Katy? Because Katy has very kindly said she would love to have a go. So... So for anybody who's never seen this before, this is a little bit of a fun, and it really is fun section. It's where you're going to...
It always looks like a lot of
It
fun.
is a lot of
I'm always
fun.
a bit jealous.
You're going to have a whale of a time, believe you me. So we normally ask you to comment. In the comments, you need to put who you think is going to win.
Be nice to me.
Let's be nice,
Be nice to me.
I don't mind gracefully, what's that word? Gracefully, what's that word when you... Graceful defeats, that's the word I'm looking for. There we go. Honestly. So, get commenting. Would you like Team Debbie? Or would you like Team
Sympathy.
Katy?
Team sympathy.
So you need to get voting, and at the end of the 15 minutes, Katy, are you ready? At the end of the 15 minutes, we will announce the winner of this week's Crafters. Now then, I'm having a little, let's have a look. Hello, Debbie and Katy. I love this, she keeps leaving us notes. Are you feeling cute today?
No, I'm feeling terrified.
Is that a clue? Is that a clue?
Is
Look,
it?
we've got a little close-up. Tell him he's got to get a bit, not too close up if you don't mind.
I've been in the office all day, don't get too close.
We've got a new matte cam.
A new Mac
We've got a new Matt Cam because it's not Matt today. What can we call him? Matt Johnny? Doesn't sound right, does it? Matt Johnny, but it is. We've got a new cameraman today. Right, are you ready, Katy? I'm going to lift this off. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Off we go. Let's have a nosy. Oh, look what we have today. We have got, I said it was square. We've both got the same box. Cute subscription box. This is cute as a button craft kit. Absolutely beautiful. Let's let Johnny get close up before we do any she's not doing countdown, is she? Good girl. Right, so you can see in here, cute as a button craft kit. This is full of, 435 elements. If we can't crack a card up in 15 minutes, Katy, there's something wrong with us. 24 minimum cards of different sizes. Shall we have a nosy in there?
Have a look.
Let's have a
get it
nosy in
open.
the box. Johnny, do you want to get in close and we'll have a little peek? Ooh, look at these. I need this one.
Oh, I like
I've not
this.
got this one. We've got some buttons.
Well, that's all right for me.
We've got some stamps. Lots of stamps. We've got some envelopes. We've got some card blanks. We've even got some metal dies. Katy, are you all right?
Yeah.
Are you all right with this little bit?
They're all
If
right
you
because
need-
they're a normal shape, so I can cope with them. It's those frilly ones I can't deal with. I don't know what they do.
So you're going to be all right with these?
I think,
Fabulous.
yeah, I reckon I can cope
And
with
then
them.
if we go in really close, you can actually see, look at all these beautiful Beautiful papers.
Oh, they're
How
lovely, aren't
oh
they?
my days, I love this. Right, what else have we got in the big
Gorgeous.
baskets, Katie? Let's have a nosy inside there because we've got to create something with these.
Oh, Lord.
Let's have a nosy. Let's go inside. Ooh, oh, plates. We've got Gemini plates. Oh, we've got adhesives. Oh, don't forget adhesives on today, 24-hour deal. Just getting in there. Look at my box of adhesives. We have got.
Looking knife.
That's a craft knife, Katie. Ever used one of these before?
No.
You'll be fine. I'll show you. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. We've got some gorgeous papers and lots of different card. 20% off the website today. Blue Monday, just saying.
All sparkly.
Now, are we ready for the countdown, Katie? Now, let me just say, in all seriousness, if you panic, don't. Just shout out, I'm here to help. The same would be happened if they made me sit here with the sewing machine. I'd have been begging for help. So, are we ready for that countdown? 15 minutes on the clock.
I'm just gonna
on the clock.
I'm just
on
going
the
to
clock. Over there, can you see it? There it is, 15 minutes. Are we ready? 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's
right.
go.
If you need some help, you just
I'm just
shout.
going to watch you.
You don't know. Have you watched Craft Wars? Have you watched Craft Wars? Katie, it's no good watching me. I don't win normally, so it's not.
Well,
you should have done with Craig or
like,
Janny and you'd have been fine.
like
right,
going,
let's get
"What's
in there.
this
Now, shall we go in? Shall we go in the card
Let's go
blanks
in.
and have a
Let's get
nosy?
in.
Get inside your box, Katie, and let's have a little look. Well, I'll help you. I'll help you. So choose a card style that you want to choose. I'm going to go big.
I'm going
to
to
go big.
Go big
Are you
or go
going big?
home, I reckon.
Go big or what? Go
Go
home?
big or go home.
I can't go home yet. I can't, not yet. I've got a busy week this week.
Are you home or are you home tonight? Or
No,
are you...
no, not yet. No,
no.
I've just left home on a long journey up the motorway. Right, so I've got my card blank. Let's get cracking. So I'm going to choose some of these papers that are in here. Do a bit of matting and layering. Do you know what a bit of matting and layering is?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. No idea.
Choose a couple of
Matting and
colours.
layering.
So I'm going to do, do
use-
you know, I think I'm going to go spring-like. Let's have a nosy. Now, don't forget, guys, keep commenting. Get commenting.
I like that one.
Are you choosing?
Spotty.
Oh, lovely.
I like that
Team
one.
Katie or Team Debbie?
Am I doing 2?
For matting and layering, yes. So you choose like a nice
Oh,
plain colour, and that looks beautiful.
Yeah.
They look lovely together. See? She don't need
I
no
can
help.
choose-
She's
I can
fine.
choose- yeah, but they look like fabric, don't they?
They
So I
do
can
look a
do
bit like that. I'm going to go, I think I might go dark today. Shall I go dark? Oh, look, that looks nice. Yeah, I'm going to have them too. Yes, so I've got my 2 colours. Now then, we need, oh, we have got a guillotine. Mine's hiding. Have you used a guillotine before? You're looking at me blankly, Katie. Right, so you need to turn that around first. So we'll turn that around there. And you've got a guillotine here that has got a scoreboard as well at the same time. Now, can I give you a little top tip when you're coming to doing a bit of matting and layering? Work out your measurement from there. And I use my board sometimes on here.
Yeah.
Can you see that's a 5
Yeah.
by, I reckon
by
that's a 5 by 7.
7, yeah.
So your mat and layer, I take down 1/4 inch. So you need
Right.
to cut one to 4.3, wait a minute, 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 to get that
From one
nice
of
layer.
these?
Yes, so choose whichever one you want as your background.
my background,
And
yeah,
then that
yeah.
one, if that's your focal one,
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
another
So that's
1/4
me.
inch off.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Ooh, I'm feeling really educational today, Katie. I am.
like the
What did I
teacher,
just
aren't
tell
you?
you? I forgot what I've said.
I can't even
What did I say?
remember.
What I said? We said
What do I,
oh,
how do I...
4 3/4
4 3/4.
by 6 3/4. Although we've only got the little guillotine today. However, I'm going to
Just
guess.
guess,
I'm going to
yeah.
guess. Let's have a bit of guesswork. Take another 1/2 inch off, I reckon, off that one.
Half, quarter.
Come on, Katie, you can do it. Everybody's commenting. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, she's
I have
terrifying.
every faith in you
Oh, I like
that you are
this
going to
choppy
create
thing.
a beautiful card,
Um,
and you can show everybody in office. You can show everybody in office. They'll be well impressed. They will. Now then, going down that extra layer, Katie, take off another 1/2 inch, so it'll be like 4 1/2
So that's
by 6 1/2.
7. So I'm just guessing there, aren't I?
Well,
I'm sure
there's no
this
wrong
isn't-
with guesswork. Do you know some people don't like doing the measurements and they do a bit of guesswork as well? So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you have on our guillotine, we have those measurements and it's a
Yeah.
scoreboard as well. So I've got my 2 matting
I
and
have no idea
layering.
what that scoreboard means. That the only...
Do you not know what a scoreboard is? Oh, I've got loads to teach you.
What's
I'm
a
feeling
scoreboard?
really,
Is it not like
I am
in
feeling
darts?
really educational now. So that means you can use it as a guillotine and you
Yeah.
can score a card with it. Let me just show you what I mean.
Card, that's like...
So, let me show you, Katie. Let me take your tool off the top. When you put it onto your board like this, you can score, and if I just show you, it's a workable scoreboard, and you can then like score. So you get that, you can do all your scoring. Obviously, you won't be as heavy-handed as Debbie is. Can I just show you close up? Don't be that heavy-handed. Debbie with her heavy hand again. I was teaching in Craftaganza, telling everybody not to be heavy-handed, do it gently. But there you go, you see, you get like all your scoring. And that means scoring. So those fold lines. I can
do the foldy things.
Yeah, you can, yeah. I'll give you your scoring tool back.
Thanks.
I've lost my layers. Here we go. Right, so let's get a little bit of, not that glue. I will have a look. In fact, we've got scissors in there. I'll use my trusted tape pen. So, to pop together,
these before.
Now you've got the dotty one there, little top tape.
Don't
when
use
you're
dots.
doing your solids, you need your other one, which is this one that I've got. Let me just see if there's one in there for you. Oh, Katie, I'm delving into your box. Oh, 10 minutes. I need extra time. Can I just say, I'm doing a little bit of education here at the same time. I need some extra time.
What do we need?
This one. I'll show you. This is what we'll do. So, no, because it's got dotties. It's for your intricate, yes. Oh, and I hope this one ain't running out. You literally take that across. You can just click that off, twist, straight down, twist, straight down. So you do your first layer while I get my layer on. And then we'll have to share. We'll have to share. It'll be fine. Oh, actually, Johnny, have I got one spare in my bag down there? Oh, I've got one here. You keep that one, Katie.
Oh,
see?
Thanks.
Note to everybody out there. Debbie's been really kind.
See how kind she is.
Been really kind sharing today, yes. Have you pinched me layer?
No, I haven't.
Where's my layer gone?
Leg.
Oh, it's here.
There in your hand.
Katie, I tell you, you have to sit and watch some of these craft wars. They're really fun to do.
I have seen them, but I'm glad I'm not on with Leanne.
Oh, she's very competitive, Leanne. She's very competitive. Whether you're going to get the same expert tuition,
I doubt it.
Of course you
doubt
would.
it. No, she would have killed me by now. She have got that craft knife out.
Right, obviously,
throw things around.
Debbie likes to break things in the studio. Or should I say, break things in the studio. Let me pop that back on there for a second. Now, so that's me matting and layering done. So that's what a bit of matting and layering is. And then we're going to choose what we're going to die cut. Oh, whew. Right,
it's about teamwork. That's what soft craft is all about.
I tell you what, Katie. You know how to die cut, don't you? Because you said
I can do die cutting.
Yes. Now, because these are those what I was talking about in that last segment with my foil press, they're a nice straight. No decorative, what did you call them? Fluffy? Frilly. No frilly bits, which you mean the decorative parts.
Yeah.
So these are just nice standard shapes. Got a love heart, a square and a circle. And to do that, when you're die cutting, you don't need as much pressure. No, so,
this is true.
Bit similar to like what you do with yours. That's what we just do. I would perhaps not... No,
so I don't need
that one. No, because put that away.
Don't need the floppy mat.
No, you don't need your floppy mat. Right, so I'm going to choose now some nice complementing colours. Halfway through. Oh no, we've only got as mat and layer done. Right, come on, let's choose another colour. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a little bit of a...
I'll choose a plain one now.
I know, there's so many beautiful colours, it's difficult to choose. This is a gorgeous kit, absolutely beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It is gorgeous. Let's have a think. Will those three work together?
Oh,
Will that be beautiful?
Multiples.
The green will look nice as well. Yeah, we'll have a few plain bits. Oh no, time is fast approaching, Katie. Right, I'm going to just cut out randomly. I'm glad I've got my big Gemini because it means I can put a few things down together at the same time. Is that what did you do with that tape?
I've just chopped it
What did you do with tape? No, not that tape.
One.
Do you know the low tack tape that I gave you earlier? What did you do with it?
Oh, it's there, it's right next to you.
Is it right next to me? Oh, it's there. Right, so I'm just going to now, I'm cutting some shapes out. I don't know what you fancy doing, Katie. Do you fancy cutting out some shapes? Or do you want to, don't forget, keep commenting, guys. We're literally running out of time. There you go. Look, notice. Being kind again, Johnny. Being kind again. Sharing is caring.
It is.
Although I can't find my end. What have you done with my end?
I struggled with your end as
well. Oh, no, Johnny, you've got your hands full, haven't you? You can't help. Oh, don't need some. Look, I've got some here. I've got some here on my dispenser. Let me get rid of that bit. So I'm going to tape a little bit down, just into place. And then I'm going to add some buttons on, I think. I'm going to keep it nice and simple today. So, again, for this.
What one do we use? Just
Cutting down into your platform. So one of your clear plates.
Yeah.
A bit similar to how you do with your
Yeah.
So pop on
So
the
just use one.
plastic shim and then the other cutting plate. And again, just pop that down. Oh, now then, I'm just going to have to just move my basket to one side for a second. Please don't collapse. And run that through the Gemini. There we go. And that's all you need, pressure-wise.
Yeah.
I don't think you need much more. Yeah, do you want to tape it down or are you happy to go ahead?
I'm going to be brave.
You're going to be brave?
Yeah.
Risk it for a biscuit?
Yeah.
I like that. So you just need your plastic
Just my
shim.
plastic one.
Yep, and your other cutting plate on the top.
And the other one,
Yep.
which I've lost
And
there.
that should have cut and die cut beautifully, which it has. So again, because it's a nice basic shape,
Yeah.
what we've done is, let me just put my tape on there, it just cuts those out beautifully. Johnny Cam, I like it. That's what we're calling him,
Basket
Johnny
out the
Cam.
way.
So again, it's just cut out all three of my shapes, just really beautifully. There we go. Fabulous. Now we could do a bit of stamping, but how much time have we got left, Laura?
I don't think we've got
5 minutes. Oh, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if I can get a bit of stamping done because these stamps are gorgeous. Oh, look how cute.
They are cute. I like the little
Oh,
lion
the
one.
lion's so cute. Have we got some ink in that basket? Let's have a nosy. Have you got any ink in your basket,
I've
Katy?
got no idea. I don't know what.
I'm not going to be able to do any stamping. I've got no ink. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I can't. No, I've got no ink. I need a bit of ink.
Is there any ink in this
Oh,
one?
I think Johnny's going to dive
Johnny
over.
gonna
Have a
get
look in
some?
yours. See if there's any ink in yours.
No, that's
No, that's
wax.
gilding wax. No, we don't want gilding wax. We want a bit of ink. Do a bit of stamping. Right. Uh-oh.
What coloured?
Oh, they're
what
there.
colour ink
Right.
do we
So
want?
just a black.
Black.
Black will do. Yeah, just a bit of black. We've got a stamping platform because I've seen the stamping platform. Shall we go with that lion? Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, look at me.
Super. Oh, look. Oh, I love these stamps.
They're
Are
really nice,
beautiful.
aren't they?
Balloons. Oh, I do like these. These are gorgeous. I really like it. Oh, that bunny's beautiful. There's
look at those
elephants.
elephants.
Look at the elephants. They look really gorgeous. Where's the
they're
lion's face? Is there a
Do you
lion's
like
face in there?
draw him in?
Do we draw him in? I tell you
Oh,
what.
look at them birds.
Let's not bother. We haven't got time to worry about detail today. Right, let's get cracking. So, pop it onto your stamping platform, Katy. The acrylic with your stamp raised that side, and it goes on the legs that are bouncy because when you're stamping, look, when you stamp it down in your image into there. Oh, Debbie, let me get that back on there. See if I can get that bit. I wonder if I missed that little bit. That'll do. Oh, I've given him a little two-tone effect. So again, it's just choosing your stamp that you want to use. So, shall I have a rabbit as well? Let's get a rabbit on there.
Can't get it off.
Let's get the rabbit on. And then it's just
Do
a
you
case
just
of
yank
stamping
it
up.
off?
Carrier sheet. So the carrier sheet, you just pull there like that. And then you peel off the stamp that you want to use. I can tell, bless your little heart, that you haven't done any stamping before. Is this your first time? Right, Katy, we've got 3 minutes. Do you want me to stamp for you?
Yeah.
Right, give me, quick, give me some. You're going to have all bunnies. Oh no, bunnies seem to want me. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, let's
let's get
just,
some
oh
rabbits on
God.
there.
Right, let me get my bunnies on.
Oh,
I'm going to
lovely bunny.
I'll do you a few. And then you can start sticking this together. Look, a bunny family. Let's get you another
Right.
bunny on.
What
Oh,
am I doing? Just sticking it with this.
how many minutes have we got left? Oh, look, I'm giving you loads more bunnies.
2:43.
Oh my God, how did it get to be? Oh, why is my bunny not done right? I've done your bunny perfectly. Right, this is when it goes to panic mode. Debbie starts panicking. When it gets to panic mode, what's done with my card? How many have we got? 3 minutes. 2.5. It just seems to shrink out. Look at his love. I love him. Oh, I could do with some foam pads. Wait a minute.
Hang on, I've
Have a
seen
look.
some
Now then,
somewhere.
there's different adhesives. Have a look in
I've
your
seen some
basket.
little
Have you got a
foam
chunky glue in
things.
there? Let's just grab a little bit in there. Oh, this'll do.
Sure.
This lifts off. Katy, this is what I call
Some of
chunky
them
glue.
as well.
Oh no, someone hasn't pulled it up to the top. It's dried out.
Stick some buttons
Another
on.
little top tip there. Another little top tip. It'll have to be flat. Are you going with pads?
I'm going with some pads for my buttons. Do you want a pad?
Oh, I'm just going to stick them on. I'm just randomly sticking them on. Right, come on, Katy, let's get this card together. Oh no. Oh no.
that didn't work well,
Things
did
are going wrong.
Oh, it's all good.
Things are going wrong. Let's just, I should have, oh, there we go. Buttons, where's them buttons gone? Oh, this is when we need a chunky glue. Right, hang on a minute.
Do you not want one of these pads?
Let me just get down here for a second. Oh, I've got some in my bag. Oh, That was a bit of a squeeze.
She's on one now, isn't she? Oh,
Right, I'm going to give him a little button face.
I've got the wrong glasses on, I can't see.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Chunky glue. Or should I say, all 3D up. Oh, look, I've given him a button face.
Look at his
I
little
love
face.
these. Look at these. Let's have a little.
Enjoying this, you know.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Do you know, I can't wait to see you create. Oh, Katy, that looks beautiful. I am
moving over to
well
the dark
impressed.
side.
No, Katy, that is beautiful. I love that. Is this the very first time you've done a card?
Yeah, I've never done a card before.
Well, can I just
apart from
say,
when I was at school.
vote our Katy. So vote Katy or Team Katy or Team Debbie. How the heck have I got ink all over my fingers? Do you know, look at the pains I go through helping you. I'm so kind. I'm so kind.
You are, aren't
I
you?
am. I'm a kind crafter, I am. Oh no, 1 minute. I'm just going to add a few little other details on there. I could have done me a little ribbon, but I didn't see any ribbons in that bag. Let's just give that a little couple of extra details. Are you happy with what you've got?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Oh, Katy, I'm really impressed. I am really, truly impressed.
I don't know how the stamping thing works.
Have we got time? That's what I'm thinking. 30 seconds, right?
What's this
Stamping
thing?
platform is here. Come here. I'll just show you. Stamping platform. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, a bit on the large side, but you'll be fine. Just
Where's
pop that
it
down,
going?
you'll be
On
fine.
on that
so
side?
stick it down where the legs are poking up. So, 25 seconds,
Yeah,
Katy.
and then just
25
get this.
seconds. Yep. Just get your ink your stamp up. Let me clear my buttons back. Put them on there. These buttons are gorgeous. Look how many buttons you get in this, Kate.
What, just like that?
So you just tap it
whack
on, light taps, and then stamp.
Ooh.
Thank you very much. I'll just give that a quick.
She's a bit special.
Oh no! Oh no! There we go. Oh no! Get. Oh! And we're done. Whoa! Blimey! Oh, and I do it every single time. Katy, I think that's beautiful. Oh,
All right,
you got Johnny. You've got to get up close to this. Let's do our Katy's. Oh, can we just tell you, I've never made a card before, ever. But look what she has created.
Look at me.
Coming close, Johnny.
Made a card.
Look at this, the beautiful matting and layering. And you said you guessed. Can I just say what fantastic guesswork, missus? That's beautiful matting and layering. You've got these gorgeous bunnies stamped with my bare hands.
Right.
But look how
Stamped with
Katy has gone
perfection.
creative with the buttons. This is where you can tell a soft crafts has come into effect. Gone really creative with the buttons. And then even down here, look at that beautiful detail. She's stamped beautifully
Somebody
on
loves
there.
it.
Can I just say, Katy, hats off to you. Can I do the bow down kind of thing? What's that when you do that? What is it? When you're really impressed? I am really super impressed. That's beautiful.
I just had to check that I hadn't done it upside down because I'd never actually checked.
Well,
where
to be
the
fair,
opening
we
was.
started with the same things, and look, again, let me just show you mine.
different,
Now,
aren't they?
if I hold, they are very different, but let's look at all the choices. Matting and layering there, there's stamp, look at the lion, I love that lion.
I love that lion.
And I love these buttons. So again, how beautiful do they all look? They look lovely together
do look
side by
nice,
side.
yeah.
So then,
Well,
Laura,
nice.
have you been counting? Last chance to comment. Vote Debbie or vote Team Katy. Can we just say absolutely fabulous, Katy? It is fabulous. Are you proud of that?
I am, yeah.
And so you should be, because it is absolutely beautiful.
I really enjoyed that.
I loved that. And I just thought,
gonna
you know what? It'd be a bit nice to do something a little bit fun, where we
Yeah.
still did the craft wars. Really nice. And thank you, Johnny Cam. Wait a minute.
Thank you, Johnny Cam, yeah.
Thank you, Johnny Cam,
Yeah.
for stepping in so
Yeah.
quickly there to look after us. So, Laura. Oh. No way! Is it really? Oh, do you know what she just whispered in his ear? It's a draw! Yay! Katy! Woohoo! There we go! Absolutely fabulous,
deserve a
missus.
draw.
I think we deserve that. Because a bit of. Oh, do you know, everyone's congratulating you, Katy. Did you hear that?
Thank you.
That is lovely. And it
Thank
just
you.
shows you, no matter what stage you are, whether you've just picked up a kit for the first time, whether you've just
These are
started
fantastic
crafting.
as well,
These are
aren't they?
fabulous. Check the website out for the craft subscription boxes.
Yeah.
There's loads of boxes. This one, if you're interested, is number 15. It's number 15. But they are a fabulous way to get yourself into
Really
crafting.
great, aren't they?
Exactly. And these fit through the Gemini Go and the Gemini Mini, because they're a nice small die as well that will fit through there. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. I
Had a really
felt
good
very
time.
relaxed for once.
Yeah?
I did. Felt very relaxed.
That's what it's like when you hang out with soft crafts. We're a relaxed folk.
Right then, Katy. So, thank you very much for commenting. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Yes.
And we thank you for taking the time to join us today. So, we're nearly at the end. So, what we're going to do is we're going to recap the deals that we've done. So, first things first, you saw me with these beautiful 3D embossing folders. So, 2 3D embossing folders for £6 or $6. Now, the second one there that I use with those Pebbio gilding waxes, you're getting 5 to choose from. They are £8.99. A great saving again today and a great choice of colours. You've got the silver, Renaissance gold, king gold, Empire gold and antique gold. $8.99, $12.74.
And then we have my little builder buddies. And so we've got the Multimedia die, builder body base die set. So don't forget the body. You need the body in order to make your buddies. So then the accessory sets are half price with the body base set. There's too many buzz there. It's been a long day. I'm all excited for
Oh,
my
bless
card
you.
making.
Now then, the last deal that I showed you was that beautiful radiating foil stamp dies, which are absolutely gorgeous. You get that beautiful pop of that radiation where it just literally, it's like a sun explosion. It looks so
They are
beautiful.
beautiful, those.
Again, with the sentiment and then the extra element where you can actually die cut out the centre piece if you want to. So there's a few ways, a very versatile die set. Beautiful selection of choices there, and also two kits to choose from. Collection 1 or Collection 2, £41.50 or $55.50, a great saving of 25%. Don't forget, while these are back in stock, these are our Gemini Junior clear plates with the storage bag, £16. So you're getting both the cutting plates and a storage bag for £16, another saving of 25%, which is
value,
fabulous.
isn't it? That.
Oh, now. Oh, where have we gone? Where have we gone,
These
Katy? We've
boys-
disappeared. We're back
we went
over
next
here.
door, didn't we?
We're in the other room. nearly caught us on the hop. We weren't there. Now, thank you very much for joining us. Now, I've got some exciting things coming up this week. So, can I share with you, Katy?
Yes, please do.
So, tomorrow, here at HQ, we have got a brand new show launching. We have, and guess what it's called?
I have no idea.
The launch party. It's going to be
Oh, wow.
our regular Tuesday show, and it'll be starting from, and get this right, 4 p.m. UK time. So 4 p.m. UK time, guess who's kicking things off? Our lovely Leanne. She's going to be here, kicking off some brand new products that are coming up. She's going to be doing the launch party. So from tomorrow, every Tuesday, there's going to be something special. Can I tell you something else?
Go on.
Come and join me next Tuesday for something incredibly special.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say. I might throw a few teasers out this week, but come and join me next week. So that's all I'm saying. Come and join me next for an extra special
Wednesday's a
launch
good one
party.
as well.
Wednesday is good.
Wednesday is good. Wednesday is soft craft special.
Take over.
We are
Woohoo.
taking over. All of Papercraft were out. I don't know what they're doing, having a
I'll tell you in a
party
minute.
somewhere. And so it's just they've left it up to me and Bernie. We are here for Creative Cravings on Wednesday between 4 and 6 p.m. UK time.
And that'll be a brilliant opportunity for you to get and come and join Katy and Bernie to find out everything Softcraft and ask while you've got two fantastic experts. Come and join in. The Builder Buddies, I think, will be making a pre-appearance on Wednesday.
No, we haven't got
No?
Builder Buddies.
Oh, have I
We've
got that wrong?
We've
Got that
got
wrong?
loads and loads of other dies. I know that there's some great deals when I was looking through the list of what we've got.
Now, also coming up on Thursday is our gorgeous Craig. He's going to be here with the regular slot on Thursday night at 7 p.m. UK time, the Cartload Show. So come and join in for some fantastic deals. I'm off to Peterborough. I am going to be heading down the A1 because I'm down at Peterborough for 4 days. I'm there from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So that's what we're doing. I'm not having a party. I'm having a party down at Peterborough. because I've got some brand new things coming up tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow.
That'll be good.
So excited. So I hope you can join me there as well. Just check out my page, Debbie Robinson Crafters Companion, where I can tell you all the show times there. I will be there.
Fab.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've had a blast. I've really enjoyed it.
I have.
Cannot believe
It's
2
been great.
hours has come so fast.
It's flown by.
Thank you very much for your participation. It's been
Yep,
truly
thank you.
appreciated. Thank you for your comments. Any questions, like I said, we'll try and
Yep.
go back and answer those. Mine will probably be later tonight. when
Yep,
I'm
mine will be
finished,
later
but yes,
tonight as
So
well.
we'll have a look. Don't forget these deals are on for 48 hours, apart from, Katy,
24-hour deal.
24-hour deal,
Don't
which
forget
is...
that you need that code
You
as
do.
well.
Yes.
Adhesives 25.
For all adhesives with 25% off plus your club inspire, so it's a great time to stock up on Crafters Companion Essentials. And don't forget Blue Monday. Who said it's a Blue Monday? Not here in Purple World. Not in Team Purple, no such thing as
It's
blue.
not being paid. It's January, isn't it?
I
So you've got
know.
all of the bills from Christmas and might not have been paid yet. Although I know a lot of people do get paid in the middle of the month.
They do,
So they have been
they do. So yes, so no such thing as a Blue
I'm
Monday.
happy.
Go and check out that fabulous deal on all the card stock that's got 20% off as well. So from me and Katy here at the Craft Room at HQ, we would like to say enjoy the rest of your evening or afternoon, wherever you are. And Katy will see you again on Wednesday. Bye for now.
Bye.